Welcome to the Life's Necessities and Luxuries radio show. Today, our host, Dawn Marie Mutel, your life's commodities broker, will bring you fashion, beauty tips, business acumen, teach you where to find the life's greatest necessities and the finest luxuries. Now, here's Dawn Marie.
Hey, welcome to Life's Necessities and Luxuries Radio. I'm your host, Dawn Marie Mutel, and thanks again for stopping by this evening. It's going to be a very brief episode. It's a very simple question, but it's a really pertinent question to living the life that you really want to live. And the question is this: do you ask for what you want? Now, I know you may think that's a little trivial, and you're brushing it off. Do I ask for what I want? Yeah, I ask for what I want. But do you really ask for what you want, or do you insinuate what you want, or do you just hint around for things that you want? But the only way to actually get what you want is to become super clear about what it is you want and write it down, and then ask. Either you're asking the universe, you're asking God, you're asking the higher power, whatever you believe in, or you're asking somebody directly because you know that they can help you get the thing that you want. Okay, so let's start with just writing down 20 things that you really want. Now, and I'm talking for all different aspects of your life. So I'm talking about for your home life, for your romantic life, for your business and career life, life with your children and family. Every different aspect, whether you want to travel or you want to just get some new clothing or you want a new makeover, whatever it might be, from large to small, okay? But write them down, and then next to each one, is there really a person that you can ask that you know can help put you in touch or get or gain or what have you to get to the end goal, which is to get that item on that list? And if you see something or you know of someone or you know of a certain way that you have to go about to get it, write it down next to that item so that you don't forget. The next thing I want you to do is to go back to that list and look at the person or the place that you know that you have to go to get in touch with the next step of whatever that goal is. And if it's something that you need to ask, say you want a raise, okay? You're not just going to go running into your boss's office and say, I demand a raise, because, without any backup to prove why you should get it, then you may just get laughed at. So go back to the drawing board, write down the reasons why you should get that raise, and practice it in front of the mirror as if you're already speaking to your boss, and visualize seeing them say yes, and then go ask them and see what happens. Now, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to be amazed because, it says it in the Bible, ask and you shall receive. And that is one of the ways I have learned how to keep implementing it into my life. More and more, I'm getting a lot better with being able to ask for things, because I was always the person who had to handle everything. Even though I was the youngest of all my siblings, I was still the one who was taking care of my whole family. And, when things were not great or people were sick and ill, a lot of things fell on my shoulders to be the caregiver, and I took on a lot. But it all made me stronger. But the point is that if you are used to not asking for things, it's really hard to start asking for things. But I found with practice, it gets a lot easier. So that's why I'm asking you this question, to really think about, do you ask for what you want? A lot of times with our relationships, I think we put these expectations on them. We want them to do this, we want them to do that, and if they don't, we're unhappy. But when you think about it, it's our expectations, and they're not mind readers. So we have to really ask nicely and kindly, without really alienating that person, to let them know what you really want out of life, because if they're not aware, they can never help. And so just same for them. I think you should ask your partner or your girlfriend, boyfriend, have you, the things that they want, because again, they may feel, oh, I can't ask for this and I can't ask for that, and then they're feeling neglected. So it's really, really crucial in so many different ways to really ask for what you want. But it could be as simple as, as I said, getting a raise, or you want the kids to help you clean up the house. You really have to put your foot down and say, you know what, I'm in charge of this house. Like you're the captain in the army, leading the pack, because you have to come home from work every day and you have to, have the energy without getting stressed out because that person didn't do what they're supposed to do, what have you. And so if you start to say, you know what, kids, if you can help me do this, then I will help you do that. Now, you may consider that bribery, but bribery does work with kids when it comes to things that they want. I mean, think about it. If somebody said to you, you could go on a vacation tomorrow, all paid expenses, can you get everything done that you had to get done this week? I'm sure you'd find a way to get it done. And that's something I remember and Brian Tracy saying, and it's really true, because you know how if we have an incentive to go, we're going to work really hard to get it done. So that will help with the kids too. But anyhow, back to asking for what you want. It's so crucial. I really would like to know if you are able to start doing it, implementing it into your life, and how it turns out. So please leave me a comment, let me know. And don't forget to stop at the website at www.lifesnecessitiesandluxuries.com. That's all spelled out so that you can sign up for the email list, and I can continue to give you some tips, tricks, and tutorials on living a very luxurious and necessary life. And if you like this episode, please kindly share it with someone that you know that can use it as well. And remember, we're on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and at www.lifesnecessitiesandluxuries.com. Well, I'll catch you the next time. Remember to live successfully, lovingly, happily. Until the next time. Namaste.
If you like what you hear, tell someone. If you like what you hear, be a dear and pass it on. Don't forget to stop at our website, www.lifesnecessitiesandluxuries.com, for more tips, tricks, tutorials to live a very necessary and luxurious life.